To be a good correspondent, you should be reading about events all over the world every day. You need to really be read in situationally on everything going on in the world so you can anticipate what's going on. So to be a good correspondent, you need to read and be plugged in. And secondly, you need to be willing to go to difficult places to tell the story yourself. Added into that is curiosity about what's going on and why wars are happening and how they're being fought and how are people being affected. So being read in, being curious, and being willing to go are the three things that makes a good foreign correspondent. I was always told that dead men don't tell stories. So the main thing is to stay alive, because if you get killed, you can't tell stories. It's as simple as that. So the number one thing is the safety of you and the people working with you. Now, certainly it's a very dangerous job. So your job is to go and see what's going on, which means you need to get as close to the front lines as possible, but also not get killed. So you have to be very careful. I think one of the key things is hiring a local person who really knows the politics and the terrain, both the political and the physical terrain of a country. I think it's really important to anticipate where the story's going. I mean, for right now in the Ukraine, everything has shifted from Kyiv, the capital region, to the east. Now, right now, reporters are having a tough time getting right to the front lines in the east because it's very, very incredibly dangerous with heavy artillery and everything else falling around there. So you get as close as you can, and then you also seek out as many eyewitnesses as you can, and then check out their stories as best you can to make sure that they're reliable. When you have one of the world's largest militaries involved that has nuclear weapons, that's invading another country with hundreds of tanks and hundreds of artillery pieces and hundreds of aircraft and hundreds of thousands of soldiers, that is a huge level of warfare. It's just one of the toughest, it is the toughest war to cover of any that I've seen since I've been alive.